Welcome to the Upload Documents and Display Documents GUS application page presented by USDA's Single Family Housing Guaranteed Loan Program. The training objectives will review the functions of the Upload Documents page, which includes submit a complete loan application, borrower information, and add and index individual documents into the imaging repository, as well as display the uploaded documents. In order to upload the correct documents, the very first step is to read the GUS Underwriting Findings Report. The underwriting recommendation alone is not the guiding compass for the level of documentation required from the lender. Some GUS Accept files will qualify for streamlined documentation submission, while others may be selected for a full documentation quality control review. Refer and refer with caution loan files are always full documentation submissions, and ineligible loan files cannot be submitted to USDA for review. The lender's required conditions section of the report will indicate if full documentation quality control messages apply, as well as additional documentation needs based on the applicant or other loan characteristics. When the appropriate level of documentation has been determined for the loan file, lenders have the ultimate roadmap to ensure a complete application package is submitted to USDA. Attachment 15-A Lender Submission Checklist indicates all of the required documentation that must be submitted to USDA depending upon the file type. Please stack the documents in the order listed on Attachment 15-A as applicable. Proper stacking order not only assists in efficient file review, but it also helps lenders ensure they have all of the required documents. Only submit the required documents and ensure they are legible. Excess documents or those that cannot be viewed will slow down the review process. And as always, only complete loan application packages may be placed for review by USDA. Incomplete applications will be placed on hold until the lender can upload missing documentation. Lenders with incorrect data entries will be released back to the lender for correction. This is Attachment 15-A, Origination Stacking Order Checklist. The very first box includes lender instructions. Users must read these instructions to help ensure complete loan applications are submitted to USDA for efficient file review. The first set of stacking instructions applies to a GUS Accept underwriting recommendation with no requirement for a full documentation submission. As we will also cover in upcoming slides, the appraisal must be uploaded as a separate document, but everything else listed may be stacked up in order and then uploaded. The second set of stacking order instructions will apply to loans that are GUS Refer with Caution, GUS Accepts that included the full documentation requirement, or a manually underwritten loan file that is not submitted with the assistance of GUS. Stack up the documents listed in this order, and of course, upload the appraisal as a separate file. The GUS Navigation Toolbar displayed is available to USDA-approved lenders. Lender agents do not have the ability to upload documents into GUS. When the loan documents are prepared, select Upload Documents from the GUS Navigation Toolbar. The Upload Documents page will identify the borrower information. This page also notes that acceptable file formats for upload include Adobe PDF and TIFF files that are not password protected. File size is limited to 30 megabytes. Under Add and Index Individual Documents into the image repository, the user may select the type of document from the drop-down list provided. When the type of document is selected, the user can select Browse in order to locate their files. When the files have been selected, the file name will populate with the location. If additional document data fields are required, select Insert More Documents. In the example, the appraisal report has been uploaded separately in order to ensure the color photographs will be retained. The other required documents for this loan submission have been stacked according to Attachment 15-A and uploaded as one document under the Underwriting option. When all documents are uploaded, select Submit Documents. A processing message will appear. Please wait while your request to upload documents is processed. When the documents are successfully uploaded, the page will list each document under file name. The upload status will also reflect Successful for each file that has been added. USDA-approved lenders may view uploaded documents by selecting Display Documents from the GUS Navigation Toolbar. The Display Documents page will also list the borrower information. When a document listed is selected for display, it may take several minutes for individually indexed documents to process before they display. GUS reminds users to please be patient. The following are listed: document type, document description, and upload date. When USDA issues a conditional commitment or a loan note guarantee, these documents will also display under the Display Document selection in GUS. USDA-approved lenders will be able to view these documents. Lender agents or third-party originators will not be able to access this option. Approved USDA lenders must upload all required documents after the final underwriting submission is completed. USDA is unable to review or take action on loan applications if the required documents have not been submitted. Once the documents have been uploaded into GUS, approved USDA lenders may view them at any time. Users may also continue to upload missing or corrected documents after a final submission to USDA up until the agency issues a conditional commitment. Once Form RD 3555-18 is issued, the user will be locked out of adding additional documents to the GUS loan file. Please sign up for GovDelivery messages. USDA sends out origination, including GUS, and servicing messages to alert lenders of new publications, clarifications, and additional program updates. Thank you for supporting the USDA Single Family Housing Guaranteed Loan Program. We appreciate the opportunity to help you serve more rural home buyers. This will conclude the training module. Thank you and have a great day.